Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to talk about the E6 Sicilian, why I recommend that. That is what I've switched over to recently. The reason why is it's very versatile and very practical, because most times you go run to an anti-Sicilian, and in that case E6 is played. So E4, C5, okay, and the main line might go something like this, and just simply play E6. The reason why that is, most people always play some sort of Ballard attack. Okay, that just blinds the bishop. Right, there's no other good squares for that bishop to go to. This is kind of passive. So beginners like to play. Beginners and intermediate like to play the Italian, so they just figure I'll just play this, and this is not a good look either. This doesn't work either too, because you might get something like this, right? So okay, so the Ballard attack is one anti-Sicilian. The other one you might see is maybe the Smith-Morra, and it's just a transposition. Maybe they'll give you another one. Here I just simply go A6. They'll do this, because it takes this square away. Okay, and it might go something like this, and you just simply play E6. Okay, when you play E6, generally you won't be playing G6. The reason why that is because as soon as you play E6, that long dark square diagonal is opened up, and it needs to be patrolled. Okay, so that's a Smith-Morra. Another one you might see is some variation of the Alapin. Like I said, if you're a D6 player, this doesn't really look good. Ironically, the best response is wasting a tempo and getting D5 in. So that's one reason why it does to play maybe the E6 Sicilian, because it does transpose at some point. Okay, immediate D5 strike, right? Because we haven't played D6, right? Or more so when you see the delay Alapin, right? You might get something like this. How'd you play D6, right? How'd you play E6? Right. This doesn't work now. Now you get some sort of French-like structured game. Okay, so we got the Ballard attack, the Smith-Morra, and the Alapin. Okay, and a lot of time it is a transposition. Even if you get something like close Sicilian, don't be tricked. Just go ahead and play your E6 or E6. Okay, play E6, and this is just transposition. White thinks he's being smart by tricking you into, and it's just a transposition to the open Sicilian. And we got our E6 A6 setup, also known as the con. Okay, so another one you might see is maybe a Grand Prix or / McDonald attack. You can play E6. Right, it might go something like this, and you can just develop bishop. You can really strip back in the center. This is just drawish now. So, and black is doing fine here. Okay. So that's the case for E6 Sicilian, especially you want something more practical, versatile, because the majority of the time you run into anti-Sicilians. And the games are more straightforward as well too, especially if you're playing faster time controls. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks.